All right, guys, Gemini back with another video, and what kind of brought this video on is I've been taking a lot of grief on here lately about being a little out of touch and a little out of date with the current product, and just out of the loop with what's going on with being a wrestling fan in 2016 with my DVDs and my tapes and all my old talk about wrestling. Gem's a little outdated, so I made a list of 11 things that I could do to be a cool wrestling fan in 2016. These are 11 things I can do, and I could be a hipster, man. I could be cool at what's going on with wrestling in 2016. The first thing is, every time I hear a piece of breaking news, whether it's AJ Styles coming in or John Cena getting hurt, run to YouTube as fast as I can. Record that video on every bit of the latest breaking news. Okay, number two thing I could do to be a cool wrestling fan in 2016. Pretend like I'm the biggest AJ Styles fan in the world to get those views. Yeah, AJ! Even though I haven't watched AJ Styles wrestle in years. You know, I could pretend, though, that I'm the biggest AJ Styles fan and look cool. Another thing, too, I could do to look cool here on YouTube is I could be all about NXT and just support NXT even though I don't even watch NXT. Another thing too that I could do to be cool here on YouTube and be part of the 2016 crowd. Absolutely no DVDs. Don't collect DVDs. DVDs are not cool when they're on the network. And and definitely don't collect a VHS tape. DVDs, VHS tapes, not cool at all. Okay, so we did DVDs, no VHS tapes, not cool. Okay, and another thing too is to be cool here in 2016 as a wrestling fan. I could care about lame wrestlers like Dolph Ziggler, yay Dolph, or Ryback, the big guy. I could care about them. I could come on here and pretend to care about the current product when it's lame as hell. Okay. Another rule about being cool, being a wrestling fan 2016, you can never speak about anything old wrestling. Old wrestling, not cool. Don't even discuss it. Oh yeah, never discuss WCW at all either. WCW is nerdy. WCW is stupid. Never discuss it. Another thing that isn't cool that I could stop doing and I could be cool is don't know anything about dates, arenas, facts, attendances, where the shows were or what happened with that show or what wrestlers were on the show. Learning or knowing your wrestling trivia and your wrestling facts and stuff and knowing a lot about wrestling, way not cool. Another thing too I could do here to be cool in 2016 is I could do podcast for hours and discuss Japan wrestling. That would definitely make me cool. And the last thing is no John Cena ever. You could never discuss John Cena in 2016 because John Cena's not cool. Seriously? Yeah, I'm a little out of touch. Yeah, I'm a little out of date. You know, but I ain't changing. I am who I am. People can get on my case about my DVDs and my VHS tapes and being stuck in the past, you know, and being out of the loop and whatnot. But one thing you can't change is right here, the heart of a wrestling fan and a guy who's experienced a ton of cool things through the world of professional wrestling. And so what if I'm a little out of touch? So what if I'm a little out of date? I'm a wrestling fan just like you. I'm just a little bit older, and I care about the older stuff instead of the newer stuff. That doesn't make me a bad guy. So you judge me, you mock me for being a little out of touch, a little out of date. So what? You know, it is who I am. I accept you for who you are. You need to accept me for who I am. An old, out of date, old, out of touch wrestling fan. So what? Gemini, thanks for listening.